Hello, 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 and welcome everybody to our new segment for the month of November called Sip of Tea. I am Tiffany, the co founder and CEO of The Executive Assistant, and I am here to give you a sip of small business owners that sell services in the month of November. I am here today with Michael Giese, who is an awesome professional. I'm going to let him introduce his business. So, welcome, 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 Michael.
Thank you. Thank you. My name is Michael Giese, 67th Street Health, and I help people get their health back on track naturally because I believe nobody is pharmaceutically deficient. So I help people find natural solutions for what their problems are. Could be many things. Pharmaceuticals have side effects, are often harmful, and can lead to other pharmaceuticals being needed. Generally, my side effects are if somebody's got arthritis, their indigestion might go away. So I have positive side effects. So it works out very wonderful for a lot of people. And when I do run into people who are outside of my toolbox, I work very hard to make sure they find the help they need, whether it be a chiropractor, a naturopath, if they're if they're open to it, energy healing, aromatherapy. There's so many things out there that can help our bodies heal themselves that I just want to help people find what works best for them.
I love it. I love it. So it sounds like you kind of partner with a lot of different types of people as well. If you don't have the direct solution, then you know where you can go get it, right?
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
awesome. So tell me what are, listen at me in my bad grammar. What are some of the reasons that a person might talk to you?
Some people went to see the doctor, and the doctor said, "You're not sick enough for me to treat you yet." That's often a sign that the treatment is worse than your issue. There's just sometimes people have realized they're on a roller coaster. They're on their third and fourth prescription, and they just kind of go, "There's got to be a better way." And some people just light goes on, and they're just, "I'm ready to make a change."
I love it. I love it. I love it. Tell us about your awesome background there, because
Oh,
we all love words like crap.
that's right. So, amateurs borrow, professionals steal. Actually, I found this on the internet and I copied it and put it in my.
Nice, nice. I love it.
So,
So what one of the things that I'm getting here from that is just kind of like the foods that we eat have a big effect on a lot of different things. What other factors can affect certain health conditions that you know of as a general rule?
blood type can affect people and what you put in your body because blood types effectively carry different things through your blood, or even, for example, A blood type produces the least amount of acidic juices in your stomach compared to O blood type, which produces up to 3 times as many. And so what's ironic is most people take an antacid or a PPI, proton pump inhibitor, when they have indigestion, and that inhibits digestion itself and causes problems. PPI is actually, if you look at the instructions, most of them say you're not supposed to take them for more than 4 weeks, some as much as 2 weeks regularly before you're supposed to quit. So so it's important not to take these things too often.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have like an A blood type, you're already producing less acid, and then you take that, you're not digesting your food, which causes further health issues down the road. And it also, limits the types of foods you should eat. You shouldn't eat as much meat if you're an A blood type. Meats are a little bit harder to digest.
Really?
Yes.
Because I just had a whole bowl of pot roast for lunch. So, and I'm A
Delicious.
positive. It was definitely delicious.
Right. And O blood types, they'll handle these better. It's like A's have an easier time being vegetarians than O's. A lot of people are O blood type actually experience a lot of discomfort being vegetarian and have to have meat a couple times a week just to make sure that they don't feel uncomfortable.
So that information that you just gave us, if I, as an A positive person, was coming to you and I'm like, look, I've been trying to lose weight. I've tried this diet and that diet and the third diet. That's information that you'd be able to provide to me, and you'd be able to point me in the direction of where I need to go or what would actually help me. Is that correct?
Yes. Actually, well, for weight loss, I tell you how to lose it. But I often refer people if they want support. There are, people that I know who specialize in supporting people through the weight loss experience. And
Awesome.
so I will often refer that if they want the support, I will refer them to somebody who will help them through the experience.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. So, how did you get into this? How did this become your bag, your thing?
So I was in college and I joined a network marketing company of all the things in the world. And I saw big dollar signs. And it was a unique company. We worked out of offices.
Hmm.
And I had a lady in my upline, phenomenal lady. And she had some medical issues, and her doctor told her that she would probably never have children.
Oh.
And she had a boyfriend, and so she wasn't going to have kids, and they were monogamous, so they weren't being careful. And she got pregnant. And it was kind of a surprise. Well, one of the guys in the office was like, hey, I have some friends who've been trying to have kids, and it's $30,000 for the doctor to help them with no guarantee. What were you taking? Because I'm sure it was a lot cheaper. And it was. So she told him what she was taking, and he told his friends, and in a month they were pregnant.
Wow.
And by the time I left that office, we were 7 for 7 at helping couples get pregnant.
Nice. So it started
So,
out with you helping people start their own families, huh?
right, that's where it started out. And even though when I left that company, I actually went into construction, it always stuck with me that there are other alternatives to the commercials you see on TV. There's other things we can do. And so over the course of time, as I kind of ran into people and and the internet came around, and all of a sudden, on Facebook, and there'd be articles on Facebook, there was the article that says sugar's addictive. And I went, no, and then like the next day I was hungry and I went into the pantry and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, look, chips. Yeah. Salty. And then I saw the cookies and I felt my brain just light up like, whoa, sugar. And I went, oh my God, sugar's addictive.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. And it is one of those things, even to this day. I mean, I have to use certain foods to help inhibit my intake of sugar, to help
Nice.
reduce my cravings, because kids like to bake and they'll go to bed and there's a half a, there's a whole pan of brownies. And by the morning, it's a half a pan of brownies. That's bad. That's bad, And so I had to find, over the course of my journey here, I found alternative ways.
I can't say anything about that because I am not allowed to bake because I get in trouble every time. My late night sugar craving is always Rice Krispie treats, and it cannot be the store bought one. I have to make them from scratch myself,
Scratch it.
and I will make a pan that is this big because I don't like them very thick. I'll make a pan that's this big, and I'll wake up in the morning and I'm like, how did half the pan get eaten last night?
Yeah. Right.
So I definitely
Absolutely.
understand that.
Hey, do you ever do the regular Rice Krispies, half Cocoa Krispies?
No, but you know what I started doing? The frosted Rice Krispies.
Ooh, I've never done that.
Now, here's what I did. I took the frosted Rice Krispies. I mixed them with the new honey frosted flakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I made these marshmallow cereal bars. And I fed them to a friend of mine. And she was like, who told you you could give me crack? And I was just like, I just wanted you to try it.
Right.
And she's like, you'll get your pan back when you're done. It has been 2 years. I still don't know where that pan is. So, I don't know if she never finished or she kept my pan. But absolutely understand that. So with Small Business Saturday coming up this month, we really want to highlight businesses that sell service because at the end of the day, small businesses are definitely what stimulates our economy. And one thing that's super important is the small business dollar and what it does, as opposed to Coca-Cola and Pepsi, like you got in the background there. I'm not sure what that burger joint is, but it looks like maybe Steak and Shake. But so when people buy from you, what are they doing for the economy? What are they doing for you personally? How are they helping you?
I mean, when they buy from me, they're helping me actually support more of my local businesses and especially our local restaurants right now. I mean, that's so huge right now. And
Yeah.
we're in Chicago, and I mean, our restaurants are
Ooh.
fighting tooth and nail to stay open right now. And, it's an uphill battle. And so, yeah, I mean, it's, hey, we're getting takeout tonight,
I love
um,
it.
doing that kind of thing. Speaking of that, though, there's one thing that bugs me, and I'm trying to find in my mind better ways, for them to do takeout. If there was a way they could do takeout that was a reusable, that would be so awesome. If they would,
Yeah.
somebody comes up with like $10, we'll put your food in it, but then you just reuse it. You clean it at home, come back, give it to us. We'll put your food in it, take it home. That would be awesome. I mean, right now
That's
we
not
take
a
our,
bad idea because, like restaurants, like the Chinese restaurants, I swear half of my Tupperware is Chinese food containers that have
sure,
been washed out. So hey, we'll take off $5 of your order if you bring your dishes back. That's
right.
brilliant. I think there may be a small hiccup there as far as like regulations go. Like they may have to wash it themselves or something before
Yeah, there
they
might
can
be
put the
something.
food in it. But it could
Maybe.
still be very beneficial and work out.
But even if you bought it and then you just brought it back, and when you brought it back, you got a discount every time. So every time you brought it back, here's your discount because what you had. Here's more and more containers, and then you can take it home, wash it out because you don't want to bring it back all nasty, and then bring them back to them, and then they can wash it. But then at least, they're not using up. We're not filling the landfills.
Yep, I definitely understand where you're coming from. So you're a person who cares a lot about the environment and all that good stuff, then, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I am. I'm consciously watching the environment. I
Nice,
never take the news at the headline.
nice.
That I'm going to say because sometimes it's just I don't know. Sometimes yeah, it's a story. I mean, they're paid to get eyeballs to it. It's part of the way we our nature and the nature of the news. It's not. I don't want to be a news basher. I mean, they're important. We have to have that, but yes,
I got you. No worries at all.
ready.
Okay, so that's like totally awesome. So
Yeah.
how or how do people, if someone wanted to work with you, like of course the most important question on everybody's mind is what does it cost me? So what does working with you, even if you just give us like a range, right? So what
Right.
does it cost someone to work with you?
Ooh boy. Firstborn child.
Only Michael would give an answer like that.
I don't accept lame horses.
You can have my firstborn child.
I can.
You can
I already
have
have a
him. He
firstborn
even does
child. I don't want
dishes. He even does dishes. You can have
He
him.
does. Oh, he does dishes. That's what we need in this house.
Yeah, he doesn't do them well, but he does them.
That's okay. um, oh, I really my consultations are free.
Nice.
I came in where I got to like the most recent. How do I got where I am? Is it was through a network marketing company. I signed up with, and they had health products, and I got to meet the formulators, and we became friends, and so I got a lot of knowledge and a lot of learning how to do research on stuff from them. And so if someone happens to take in our products, that's great. If they want to go to the local GNC or other vitamin store and buy it there, that's great. um like
So the
I have a couple.
information is
Yeah,
absolutely free.
information's free. I have a couple hundred people in my organization. I have some outstanding leaders, so I'm not sweating the small stuff right now. I'm really I'm out there helping people. I'm doing my goodwill.
I love it. So for a free service, I mean, why not book a consultation with Michael Giese?
Yes.
And I promise you, if you book a consultation with him, he will keep you cracking up. He's hilarious.
Yes.
You'll love him. If nothing else, you're going to learn some new information and it is going to make your day. So, with that being said, Michael, how do people schedule a consultation with you? Where do they find you? Where do you hang out?
All right. My business phone, 773-938-4223. And actually, another thing I'm active in is CBD. I don't bring it up a whole lot because some people listen to CBD, and I don't believe CBD is the answer to everything. It helps a lot of things, but it's not the answer to everything, and it's not for everybody. And then the other thing is, 84. Text me at 847-494-9533. That's my personal cell phone number. And I get so many phone calls about, we want to extend the warranty on your vehicle, and it drives me up the wall. So I generally, if I don't know the phone number there, I just don't answer it. For the business line, I'll always answer. That I answer because that's the business line.
I love it.
My email is Michael G, Michael G at 67 number th 67th Street spelled out health.com. See, remember what my email was this time.
You guys can check that out in the content above or below, depending on which social media platform you're seeing that in. We'll make sure we put all of Michael's contact info. And what about social media, Mike? Where do you hang out on social media?
I am most often on Facebook.
Nice.
And I'm starting to get to where I need a page. But I do have just my personal page. Go ahead and friend me.
Awesome.
Facebook.com/Michael Giese.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It has been an absolute pleasure interviewing you today. Remember, you can schedule an absolutely free consultation with Michael Giese to help ascertain your health needs and non-pharmaceutical treatments that may or may not be best for you. It has been a pleasure. This has been Sip of Tea, and we'll see you next time with a new business owner.
Thank you, Tiffany. Always great. I love hanging out.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.